Hi everybody, Honest Sean here. For many years, white evangelical Christians have regarded themselves as the guardians of morality here in the United States. This has been a dubious claim at best. There is no evidence that evangelicals lead lives that are any more virtuous than any other group in the country. What seems to be the case is they are uncomfortable with changes that have occurred in our society, such as minorities and women demanding that they be treated with more respect and seeking more representation in the power structure. The fact that they are uncomfortable with social changes does not seem to reflect a higher morality, but inflexibility. Now, over the last 8 years, we have solid evidence that evangelical Christians have no moral values at all. Their embrace of Donald Trump is proof positive of that. They insist that Trump has been chosen by God to lead the United States. Think about that. A serial sexual predator who has been found by a court to be a rapist and a sexual predator. Now, it wasn't a criminal court. It was a civil court. But still, the jury's finding was unanimous that Trump had done these things. And what was the evidence that they used against him? Well, in addition to the statements of many women who came forward to testify against him, there was Trump's own statements that he used to kiss women against their will, just grab them and kiss them, and grab them by their private parts. And he wasn't confessing and admitting to be a sinner and seeking forgiveness. He was bragging about it. I can do that, and I can get away with it because I'm a celebrity, he said. Trump was also a regular attendee at Jeffrey Epstein's parties where underage girls were brought in to have sex with older men. There are pictures of him dancing with women who are underage. Well, girls who are underage. When Trump owned the Junior Miss pageant, it was known that he would regularly barge in to the girls' dressing room so that he could see these underage girls naked. And Trump started talking about having sex with Ivanka when she was 11 years old. Now, can't say for sure that Trump and Ivanka had a sexual relationship. We don't know that. But would anybody be surprised if that was the case? In addition to Trump's lengthy history of sexual offenses, he is also known to have committed tax fraud, investment fraud, to have not paid people who worked for him, including his lawyers, which is why he's having so much trouble getting good ones nowadays. And Trump also sucks up to the most evil dictators in the world, including Putin and Kim Jong-un. And of course, we can't forget Trump's long history of racism and the cruelty and immorality of his immigration policy, which included kidnapping children. And yet, most evangelicals insist that Trump has been anointed by God to lead the nation. Evidently, their God is not a righteous, glorious God. He's a dirty old man with pedophile tendencies and a dishonest streak a mile wide. I could not think of a better argument for atheism than the one evangelicals have provided us. If the next time an evangelical minister talks about morality, it shouldn't be greeted with respectful silence. It should be greeted with hoots and catcalls and uproarious laughter. Thanks for listening.